Fucking 8. Hell yeah. Which means Trading Post isn't that bad of an early game option now. Because they actually start out with enough money to do something with it. Let's see the tomb. I haven't been down here yet, and the map said that there's an entrance. There's an entrance to the basement down here. These are the angels. What was the order? I have them screenshotted. Each of your journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Yeah, this is where the numbers under those angel statues come in. Candles. I might need the burning glass here as well. Huh. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories or your mother's or mine? In our youth we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition it is that dumped me in this sunless hollow. And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulcher as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be just as effective as they are theatric. And to in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. He's not buried here. He fucking buried himself under the oak. I'm telling you right now. I'm screenshotting this entire thing. Yeah, no way in hell he said all that and then still buried himself here. I mean, I know he was saying like, oh, it's for tradition, but like in that same breath, he also said that fuck tradition, forge your own path. All right, now these angels, I need to interact with them in an order. I'm guessing the order that is underneath the stained glass. So one is holding a hoe. Let's pay attention to what they're holding because they all look pretty similar. You are one. 2, a spoon. I think you, right? Oh, it's a pan. Then we get the fork. Then I think it's a riding crop, right? Yeah. Then where's the duster? The feather duster, right here. Then the broom. And mason shield. That's all of them, right? Did I do it in the wrong order? Do I need to light something, maybe? I know, like, I don't know why I can't press this in, because that's pretty obviously a button or something. So they're all They're all like the angels of various servant jobs, it looks like. And then there's the queen. I don't know. The parlor game first. Only one box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. So if both of these are false, then they're in the blue box. If only one box displays a true statement. But both boxes can't display a true statement. So yeah, they're in the blue box. They have to be. Yup. Yeah, let's get commissary. I've got 13 gold because of how much I start off with now. Ooh, metal detector. Yeah, for sure. I need a workshop, but security and breaker box are also very nice. Yeah, let's reduce the amount of security doors before I start running into them. All right. Yeah, workshop. As much as I like the Nook, ooh, and get a metal detecting shovel. And there's R. That's a new word or new letter for this. There's something around here still. Key, nice. Let's make a detector shovel. It's just better shovel. Yeah, let's do that. That's crazy good early game. Now I can draft green rooms like fucking crazy. Yeah, let's check these bottom corner areas first so I don't run out of resources later and have to run all the way back. I want spare room because there's a chance I can get a couple more rooms down here. But utility closet. I have security, so utility closet will let me, yeah. I won't have to worry about shit, and I can also turn off gymnasium. I have just left myself with one option, though. I keep doing that. It's a good play, but it's like to have those rooms, but it's a bad play to leave myself so few doors, because any one of them could dead end, and like completely dead end. Like I won't be able to do anything about it. Change the security level back to high. That way I'll run into more free doors. I want a 2 passageway, but den is probably the best. Oh, there's still something else around here. Oh, coin on the floor. Okay, that was close. I'm gonna be dead ass with you, brother. I'm scared as shit. Okay, if it's a green room, then I can draft it for free. But if it's a green room, then I won't. Like, this will dead end me. See, I could run into a locked door here, and corridor would guarantee that doesn't happen. It would also block off a lot, and chapel won't. Okay. Solarium is a good one, but I need keys. I don't want a dead end. It doesn't matter. I'm dead ending no matter what I do here. Take your damn tithes. I'm trying to think how many green rooms I can put, because I can't put a courtyard there, right? Courtyard is middle only. And any other green room I draw, I don't think it's gonna help me out that much. What can I draw here that's gonna save my ass? Let's do secret passage. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. I'm hopeful. Let's do halls. There's something behind the door. Oh, just a key sitting in here. Hell yeah. let's do West Wing Hall because I think these can only be in the West Wing. Is this free door? Free door, hell yeah. Let's do Nurse's Station. I don't know that I'm gonna run out of fucking steps running around, but this is a good spot for one, either way. I think the problem with hallway was that it was locked, right? So if I get garage, I'm no longer fucked on keys. I should also be able to get back to commissary like this. And I've drafted a bunch of dead-end rooms. So the tomb should have a bunch of gold in it. Run down the stairs. So where's all this gold at? Here we go. I'm guessing that's the only place it spawns. See, I try not to draft dead-end rooms, so I try not to get tomb because, you know, that encourages that, but I end up drafting so many dead-end rooms that it's pretty beneficial, if I'm being honest. Especially because garage is a dead-end room, and garage will lead you right back to the tomb, so you just slip out without using extra steps, and then right back into the commissary. Well, shit. Oh yeah, this puts me closer to the hallway anyway. We've got the breaker box, so dark room is actually a decent play. Yep, I'm gonna have to use up some steps, which isn't gonna be fun. Turn that dark room back on. I don't know who's going through and turning that shit off, but they need to stop. There's not a chess piece in here, is it? Ooh, battery pack. Very nice. Greater chance of finding items. Yeah, let's do veranda. Got a chest. I like free items. I would really love to have the greenhouse here, but no, that would completely dead end me. Yeah, salt that apple. Do I use my special key here? The special silver key? Yeah, I need more doors desperately. Free cloister. Yeah, that's massive. Let's do that. Safe deposit box key. If I can get a vault, I think that's gonna take... Oh, you can dig up a key to the secret garden? What? But yeah, the vault will take a lot more gems than I have, I'm pretty sure. The boiler room. I don't want to give up a gem this early, but I don't want to cut off anything either. Chamber of Mirrors would cut me off. I need to get in from every side to access Chamber of Mirrors. Guest bedroom would be great, but I don't know that I'll be able to contain... Okay, you know what? I'm going guest bedroom. Hopefully it'll have a gem in it. Magnifying glass. If I would have saved my fucking... Oh, no, right. Burning glass doesn't matter to me anymore. If I would have saved the thing, nothing would be different. I can't use secret garden key here. Because if I do observatory, I use the gem, but I get more resources. I don't know what I'm at on observatory. If I do maid's chamber, I can get the secret garden, but I'll be on the wrong side to access the antechamber with the normal lever, and I can't get my hammer. There's also a big chance of me getting dead-ended. There's a bigger chance of me getting dead-ended if I don't have a gem. Spare room could work. Yeah, let's go with spare room for now. Okay, this isn't good. These are bad options. Redraw and pray. Gymnasium is turned off, so that works. That actually is great. And I got car keys. What does the car have in it if I've already gotten the key to the secret garden? I have to go all the way back if I'm going to get to the garage, though. So let's see what's up here first. None of these are great options. I would go music room. Honestly, I'm thinking of going lavatory just to keep the key, and then trying to get over to the secret garden. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do lavatory. Or not the key, keep the gym. Okay, I don't really like that dining room positioning, but dining room is nice. I really needed that right now. If you have a boiler room, I actually do. Or I thought I did. Apparently I don't. I'm thinking about last run, probably. This one is locked. Secret guard key, yeah, no. Fuck. If I had one more gym, I would do passageway. I'm gonna really have to like slide around, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. But I don't really have any options anymore. Let's get the nook. I don't actually have any options again. This is gonna give me a gem, which is good. And you need to get like 2 L turns that are faced the exact right direction, or 2 rooms that have like a lot of doors. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Yeah, no. That's a GG for me. Looks like. Can't even really get to the foundation. Let's check the locksmith out. I've never been in here. What kind of keys does he sell? Special keys. Is it just random special key? Prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. That's cool. Too bad I can't draw shit anymore. Yep, we are done. We done goofed. I really almost feel like I don't have enough actual rooms that have branching paths. Or maybe I'm using like more rooms than they anticipate. Because I'm trying to do like most of the floors so I get the resources to do the future floors.